Welcome to our van plan. In the last video we left the UK and headed to Germany to start our 2 weeks of van life in Europe in our newly finished self-built campervan Carlo.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind.
In this video we explore Austria and you join us as we leave Salzburg and head south to the beautiful village of Hallstatt. So the village is closed off to cars. There's a couple of big car parks for cars, but for campervans there's this little parking space behind us which is part of a campsite here. It's €10 for 3 hours and €15 for 5 hours. I pay at reception before you come in, but from here we can then walk into the village, which is behind us over that way.
Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone.
This is a really stunning place, but one thing to note, if you do come around lunchtime, as we've found, everything seems to be shut between 12 and 2, which is fair enough, but it does make for the very quiet wander around, which is nice, but we're getting a bit hungry now, so we have 10 minutes to wait. Hopefully everything will open up again and we can get some food.
Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, feel the wind and watch the river run. The sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I.
This is what it's all about, lunch on the edge of Hallstattersee. We've just left Hallstatt, the town, driven around the corner, literally maybe 2 minutes drive, and there's a free car park with picnic benches and you can come and sit by the edge of the water. So if you do come to have a look around the town and you want a bit of peace and quiet, definitely come this way. You can see from where we are, right over there is Hallstatt in the distance, and we can just hear the sound of the water. So we've arrived at our next park up. This is Camping Dachstein. Tomorrow we're going to go up to the Dachstein glacier here in Austria. There's a gondola ride basically, and it's 2 kilometers from this campsite. And we only booked this 2 days ago. It's very flexible, small site, but had plenty of space for us. But seems, yeah, pretty nice. Nice views behind. Hopefully you can see that it has actually cleared. It's been chucking it down here as we headed away from Hallstatt. The rain kind of came, there was a bit of thunder and lightning and stuff like that. It got very dark, but that has cleared now, so hopefully we'll be in for a nice evening. The drive between Hallstatt and here also was really nice, up through the mountains, lots of sort of switchbacks. I think our steepest gradient was something like 25%, but Carla did really well, and it's good to kind of test out the van in under those conditions. But some amazing places, amazing scenery, nice little villages, just a fantastic drive, and we definitely probably will come back to Austria and spend a bit more time here. But for now we're going to have a restful evening. It's an early booking on the gondola tomorrow morning, so keep everything crossed. The cloud disappears, so we'll be able to see something when we're up there, and we'll take you with us. So it's 8:30 in the morning. We're just at the bottom of the toll road which takes you up to the parking place by the cable cars to go up to the glacier. It's really foggy this morning down here, you can hardly see anything. You might be able to see out the window behind me, but there is a webcam at the top and it's looking like sort of blue skies above the fog, so we're going to ascend through the fog on this really steep mountain road. So hopefully Carlo will do us proud, and we'll see you at the top at the gondola. So we are actually on top of the cable car and we're going all the way up to the top up there. And we're in the safe confines of the building at the moment, but it's going to be high. And there's Neil holding on tight. That was amazing, being on top of a cable car all the way up the mountainside. Pretty pretty cool. Not sure you got the perception of the height and well, it was super windy as well, but it was a really nice touch as well. They allow 9 people on the top of the cable car, so just get in the front of the queue and you can go up there. Most people opted to go inside actually, so it wasn't too bad. I'm looking down now because we're heading towards the suspension bridge while it's quiet. See what that's like. In a very Simpsons-esque style, there's a staircase to nowhere there, which Neil is now going to go and walk on. So part of the ticket to come across on the suspension bridge and the stairs to nowhere, you also get access to the ice palace. So we're in there now, obviously freezing, but there's all these cool ice sculptures. I'm not sure that's going to really come out very well on this camera, but try and show you some of those. This is the easy way to get back to the cable car station. It's quiet, you get out of breath quite easily up here, so nice there's no stairs. So we're at the Pyramid Kargel Tower near Villach in Austria, and we're walking up the stairs all the way to the top, but we will be coming down the slide here, which corkscrews around the whole thing, so that's gonna be fun. I'll try and film it if I can not be scared and hold the GoPro at the same time, but for now I don't know how many steps it is, but we're nowhere near the top, so catch you in a minute when we're out of breath. stairs aren't too bad, so I recommend doing those if you do come here. There's also different levels, so basically there's like an indoor panorama level where the slide is, and there's an indoor area, then there's an outdoor area, and now we're going right up to the very top. And I think that's it, we're at the top of the tower. But yeah, wow, look at this.
Not here? Yes. It's a very safety place, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Now please, help me to pull your body in front. The hole. Hold. Okay, stop it. Hold. Here.
Yeah.
Open. Let me out. Don't release. Hold.
Yeah.
Elbows on the body.
Yeah.
And in the tube, the chest back, okay?
Yeah.
This is your position.
Okay.
Hasta la vista. Okay?
Yeah.
Adios, amigo. Adios.
I'm so dizzy. So the legs were a little bit wobbly after that. That was pretty exhilarating, but really good. Definitely recommend you do it. €4.50 each, in addition to the ticket to get in, which is €10 each. And you also get the opportunity to get a picture, which Neil got coming down the slide like that. I did film it, which I'm hoping has come out. The GoPro crashed at the bottom, but I will check that in a minute. Fingers crossed. So we've come to the end of our time in Germany and Austria. We're heading south now over the border into Slovenia this morning. Last night we stopped in a place called Velden-am-Worthersee, and I think it's really cool being on the road with the camper van when you find somewhere that's pretty nice and different and not what you're expecting. You can stop and enjoy it. So we decided to stay here overnight. There's a Stellplatz about 5-minute walk from the main sort of town centre and the waterfront. It's €18 for 24 hours, an additional 50 cents for electric and 50 cents for water, which is really good. No other facilities, but it's secure, there's a barrier, nice and level, so we've really benefited from that. Saved a lot of money versus a campsite, and as I say, it's very easy to get into town. Last night we did walk into town, and we spent the evening doing what we love doing, which is people watching and watching the cars go by, and we sat outside the casino with some drinks and did that, which is quite cool for a Friday night. Verden itself reminds me of a little bit of Monaco or sort of Nice, French Riviera style. So yeah, casino, kind of fast cars, very glamorous people, and all very neat and tidy, but definitely worth a visit if you can. So yeah, today the plan is to head south into Slovenia, which will be in part 2 of this video. So I hope you've enjoyed this part of the trip anyway, halfway through the holiday. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see anything different in the future in these kind of travel vlog style videos. And don't forget to check us over on Instagram and give us a follow there. Really appreciate that. It's our van plan. And we'll see you in Slovenia.